Welcome everyone to today's episode. If you're new here, I'm your host, and we dive deep into real-life stories that will make your heart race and your mind whirl. So hit that subscribe button if you want more engaging tales like this one right now. Today's story is a roller coaster ride of family drama, misunderstandings, and the power of communication. Let me take you back to a time when my life was turned upside down by an unexpected turn in my relationship with my sister-in-law and her friend. It all began during those early days of pregnancy, when hormones were raging and every little thing felt like a big deal. I noticed something odd. Whenever we had family gatherings, or when the two women visited us at home, there was always this underlying tension between them. It wasn't clear what it was about, but I sensed that they weren't being honest with my husband. One day, as I was watching from afar, I saw my sister-in-law and her friend whispering together, their faces tense and secretive. The moment caught me off guard, and a knot formed in my stomach. Was there something going on behind the scenes? Why would anyone feel the need to hide things from us? The weeks went by, and these suspicions started gnawing at me more and more. I tried talking about it with my husband, but every time I brought up any concerns, he got defensive and shut down. It felt like I was hitting a wall of silence whenever I tried to discuss the issue. Meanwhile, things only seemed to get worse. The two women would visit us less frequently, but their visits were still filled with awkward silences and forced smiles. Could it be that they were actually plotting something against me? My mind raced as paranoia crept in. One evening, after another tense encounter, I decided I needed answers. So, I sat down with my husband and mustered up the courage to bring this topic to light again. "Honey," I started, my voice trembling slightly, "I've noticed something strange going on when your sister and her friend visit us. It's been bothering me a lot." His eyes narrowed as he looked at me, his body language stiffening. "What are you trying to say?" he asked guardedly. "Can you imagine feeling so anxious about the people who should be closest to you?" I sighed heavily, my heart pounding in my chest. "I just want to know if everything is okay." His expression softened slightly as he realized how much this was affecting me. "Look, it's complicated," he said, his voice low and hesitant. That night felt like an eternity of silence between us, until finally I had to press the issue again. "You can tell me anything," I pleaded, my eyes welling up with tears. "We're a team." It was then that he opened up to me about what had been going on beneath the surface. His sister and her friend were both being incredibly rude and insensitive towards us, mocking my appearance as an expectant mother, and even going so far as to suggest I should have considered abortion. I felt like someone had punched me in the gut. How could they say such cruel things? My husband's voice broke slightly as he recounted his sister's hurtful words, her insinuations that our relationship was crumbling under the strain of a new baby. It was heartbreaking to hear him describe how she'd accused him of being trapped by me, of not wanting this family he had chosen to build. The next day, we decided it was time for a serious confrontation with his sister and her friend. My husband called them out on their behavior, making it clear that their comments were unacceptable and harmful. When they refused to apologize or change their ways, he made the tough decision to banish them from our home until they could treat us with respect. As I sat in my living room reflecting on this ordeal, I felt a mix of relief and sadness. Relief because we had taken control of a situation that was poisoning our relationship, and sadness for the loss of family ties that once brought so much joy to our lives. In the aftermath, my husband suggested we try couples therapy as a way to heal and strengthen our bond further. It's amazing how sometimes the things that seem like insurmountable problems can become opportunities for growth when you face them head-on with love and honesty. So here I am, sharing this story with all of you today because it's important to remember that no matter what challenges come your way, communication is key in any relationship. Don't let fear or pride keep you from talking openly about the things that bother you. They can grow into bigger issues if left unaddressed. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more heartfelt tales just like this one. Until next time, stay curious and keep connecting. Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below about how communication has helped or hindered relationships in your life. See you soon. Peace and love, family drama. Couples relationship tips e communication iski. That's all for today, folks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. Until next time, stay connected.